first thing you want to do is get your rods, and I use the purple ones for these, as you can see. And it's pretty much a twist and roll method. So you twist and you roll around the rod. Twist and roll around the rod. It's pretty easy, and you could do it days before your actual install. You can, pre-rod the hair way before. And you could do it while you're watching TV or whatever you want to do just to save time. Because this actually took me altogether about 2, maybe 3 hours to rod 3 packs of hair. So, yeah, it was very time consuming, but I guess we'll see the finished product and see what you think. So what I like to do is actually take the end piece and tuck it in, and I found that it locked it up pretty well. So we just want to tuck that piece in, and these are some of the already twisted hair. Now you're going to boil some water, but you're going to turn it off. You're not going to put the hair inside the boiling water. So I took some rods and dumped it in a pot, and I just let it sit for a few minutes, and then I took them out and let them dry on a sheet of paper towel or a few sheets of paper towel. So there they are, drying, cooling down, all that good stuff. And here is the finished product after I uncoiled all of the rods. This is what I was left with. And I mean, they coiled pretty well. And to tell you the truth, this style could be called maybe a faux locks type of braid, type of style. But I'm gonna just stick with just calling it, regular crochet install. But the coils did come out nice. So we're gonna go into the braiding pattern, and the braiding pattern was pretty simple. It was only 8 in the front and 5 in the back. I was kind of lazy, but here it is. Hey y'all. Okay, so I just wanted to show y'all real quick exactly how to install and do the invisible knot with these type of Marley twists. And so as you saw, I dipped the hair with the rods in hot water, and when I took those out, it just left me with basically these coils, and I just installed them like that. Okay, I didn't do the invisible there because I didn't want to pull out the curls that I made. So with that being said, I left 2 braids in the middle, the ones where pretty much where I want the part, and that's where I'll be doing my invisible braid to make it look like it's coming out of my head. And I have already done a one line, and as you can see, I mean, it looks really good. Look at that. It looks like it's coming out of my head. So, I mean, I love it. But I'm going to tell you a couple things. I actually don't really like this hair. I'm so used to, like, my pre-curl, soft, either free tress or Zury or whatever, that type of hair. And it just made it easy. This has been a seriously long process. And those who say, oh, it only takes me like 3 or 4 hours. Sorry, something was there. No, but for real, like, just to coil it around the rods, it took about 3 hours to do 3 packs. And I don't know if I just took a long time, but it's just too long. So anyway, let me go into showing you. So you take one strand of, or one bundle of hair, and you want to make sure you comb through. I can't find my bristle brush because I think that will work better, my detangler brush. So I'm just going to use a detangling comb. And you comb it out, which, by the way, you're going to lose a lot of the hair. But you want it enough so that you could pull it through easy. All right, so then you take your needle, all right, and you're going to push it through the braid. Put the hair in the loop, close the latch, pull it through. All right, now this is where it gets tricky, and also this is where you have to have patience. Because well, number one, this type of hair gets knotted easy. So you can see that right there, right? You take the loop and you take some of the hair out, like half of it. Pull it through the loop that you just made and then twist it in a knot. And then pull it over like so. And to be perfectly honest, that doesn't look the way I want it. So I'm going to do another one. And I think where I have it, I don't have to do it over. I'm not tripping about that end of it. So I'm going to do another one. All right. Take the hair. You see it comes very much so tangled and oh gosh. So you comb through. I start with the side that I cut first because all of it's cut in half. All right. Then you comb through. I try to do like a fast motion. Seems to help. Ugh. Sorry. Okay. Like this. All right. So look how much hair I lost just from doing that. Can y'all see? Okay. Anyway. All right. So now I'm gonna do it again. Where's my latch? And actually, maybe if I do it this way, it might help. So let me try it that way. Because like I said, I never did these before. All right. Close the latch. Pull it through. Yeah, I think that'll work. Take some of the hair. Make sure you hold on to that loop. Take some of the hair. Separate it. Ay caramba. I don't like this method. Pull it through. And there you have it. So you see it does look like it's not a huge knot. And I think you could double knot it, but honestly this hair is so coarse that I haven't had any slippage or anything like that. So I don't know. I'm going to go in a little bit more because, you know, I like to make sure this very, very, it looks very, very believable. But I mean, we'll see how it comes out. So far, if you can kind of take a look at the curls. I mean, it's cute, you know, it looks good and everything, but this method just took way too long, and I don't know. I'm not feeling that aspect of it. So I'll be right back and show you the finished look. Oh, before I continue, what I'm gonna do is then take a piece, rod that, dip it in hot water, and since it's the front, it shouldn't be too hard for me. Real quick, I just wanted to show you guys how I put the last of the rods in. So I'll actually twist all of the hair. And I take the rod and I just wrap it around, take it around town. Sorry, I watched too much SpongeBob with my kids. Alright, so when I finally get to that end, what I do, and I don't know what anybody else does, but I just tuck it in. So yeah, I just tuck it in, tighten it up a little bit, bend, presto. Wow, that looks kind of crazy, but yes. Now I'm looking fly. So these ones will look like they're coming out of my head. I'm gonna go dip them in hot water, which I'm gonna be very careful, and please, please, please be careful when you're doing this next part of dipping it in the water, because you can get severely injured and burnt. All right, see y'all soon.